Welcome back to The Whole Picture. Being prepared before a disaster can help you to quickly get back on the road to recovery. By properly photographing your possessions in advance, you can help your insurance company settle your claim as soon as possible. Welcome back to The Whole Picture. I'm Erin Manning. Today I'm teaching Carrie how to photograph all of her valuables and document them for insurance purposes. Carrie, you feel like you're getting the hang of it?
I do.
Good. Now, the last thing Mike told us to do was to make sure and photograph your items and get up close, photograph the features or marks on them that might distinguish them. Okay, so if we were to photograph, say, furniture, we could get in close just by using the zoom lens on your camera. And that way we could photograph any distinguishing marks that way. But let's say you want to photograph the serial number on something. We would turn your camera to macro mode, and that's noted back here just by the little flower icon. And that allows us to get really close to that item and make sure it's crisp and clear. Now, one thing you want to be careful of when you're photographing in macro mode is your light. So what I like to do is when I'm photographing especially small items is find one place in the house and light that place. For instance, this table. I would bring house lights around it, lamps and things, maybe put some fabric over it, and then bring all the items to the table and photograph them there. Capturing the details can mean the difference between getting an estimated settlement or getting the replacement value. When photographing smaller items, I like to set up a small area with a neutral background and shoot them all in one place. Set up a lamp to add extra light to your shooting area. You want to avoid using the flash because the flash can reflect off of shiny items, making it hard to see the details. Use the zoom lens to fill the frame. You should also shoot small items from different angles. Don't forget to turn the items over and photograph any of the special markings. Put the camera into macro mode and get as close as you can. Macro mode usually is indicated by the flower icon. On your electronic items, the detail you want to capture is the serial number. Again, use your zoom lens to fill the frame so the serial number can be easily identified. The insurance adjuster will be able to punch that serial number into a database and know the correct replacement value. On items where the serial number is not easy to photograph, write the number on a pink card and place it next to the item. The pink card will not affect the exposure on your camera as much, so you're more likely to get an accurate photograph. Remember, the more details you give your insurance company, the quicker the settlement. Okay, I'm going to head back to the studio. Do you feel like you have it covered here?
I think so.
Okay. Just remember all the techniques you learned today.
Right.
And as you're photographing all the furniture and valuables, make it easy on yourself. Do the wide shot, a medium shot, and then the macro shot all in one fell swoop.
Okay.
Okay? Now, when we get back to the studio tomorrow, we're going to download all the pictures, organize them, and archive them, so in case anything ever does happen, you're covered.
And you'll teach me how to do that?
I'll teach you how to do all that.
Great.
Now that Carrie has snapped up her home inventory, how does she keep it safe? Up next, we'll teach you how to use your computer to compile all the details for your home inventory.